we are diving straight into the action with Germany preparing for a major shift in its defense strategy. Defense Minister Boris Pistorius has announced a paradigm shift in military logistics, detailing massive investments like the one targeting the port in Bremerhaven to move heavy equipment like Leopard tanks to potential front lines. This move signals a fundamental change in how Europe is securing itself against potential conflicts, and we will break down exactly what this means for the continent's security landscape.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSockets Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Next up, we look at a massive shakeup in global commerce as Amazon completely opens its powerful logistics network to every business. Amazon is launching its supply chain services, allowing companies across retail, healthcare, and manufacturing to tap into its vast network of warehouses and planes, directly challenging giants like UPS and FedEx in the delivery game. Find out which major companies have already signed on and how this could reshape the entire shipping industry. Now, let's talk about the reality of artificial intelligence in the corporate world, and we are telling you to forget about the hype for a moment. We examine the recent findings from McKinsey and the Wall Street Journal regarding why many organizations are failing to realize the promised benefits from AI agents, pointing out the danger of chasing fleeting trends instead of focusing on real workflow integration. This segment will give you the honest take on where AI is actually landing right now. Finally, we wrap up with a crucial message about AI adoption and what you should actually be focusing on in your business today. We'll discuss the difference between chasing FOMO and implementing meaningful change, giving you actionable questions to ask your team instead of just focusing on the technology label. Don't miss this essential breakdown. Stay with us for the rest of the news. Berlin is undergoing a significant transformation in its military logistics infrastructure as it prepares for a potential large-scale conflict in Europe, according to Defense Minister Boris Pistorius, who described the effort as a paradigm shift. While Germany is investing heavily to secure supply lines, the nation faces substantial structural and bureaucratic hurdles. A key initiative highlighted is a €1.35 billion, or $1.6 billion, upgrade to the port in Bremerhaven, designed to facilitate the transport of heavy military assets like Leopard tanks to potential front lines. This investment underscores a broader strategic shift, positioning Europe's largest economy as a central logistics hub in the event of hostilities following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Despite these investments, the German military currently lacks the capacity to manage extensive logistics independently, leading to an increasing reliance on private sector partners. Companies such as BLG Logistics and Fij are preparing to provide essential transportation, storage, and infrastructure services. However, significant obstacles persist, including aging infrastructure, such as thousands of bridges requiring repair, and rigid procurement processes that complicate collaboration between the military and private entities. The evolving defense posture reflects a gradual erosion of the traditional strict separation between civilian and military structures, a legacy of the post-World War II era. This adaptation is occurring amid growing security concerns across Europe, including uncertainties regarding U.S. military commitments and the imperative for NATO members to bolster their own defense capabilities. Earlier in April, Minister Pistorius unveiled Germany's first comprehensive defense strategy since World War II. This strategy identified Russia as the primary threat to European security, issuing a stark warning that Moscow is preparing for a potential confrontation with NATO. Pistorius also noted that Russia's rearmament and military stance indicate a view that force is a legitimate tool for achieving geopolitical objectives. Amazon has officially opened its logistics network to all businesses through the introduction of Amazon Supply Chain Services. This development signifies a major expansion of Amazon's established logistics capabilities, making its extensive supply chain infrastructure accessible to a broader market of enterprises. The announcement, published on May 4, 2026, highlights a strategic move by Amazon to integrate its powerful logistics network into the wider business ecosystem. Further details regarding the services offered and implementation strategies are available in the original document, which was published on the same date. Amazon.com Inc. has stated that it is solely responsible for the information contained within this material, which was distributed via Public Technologies on May 4, 2026. Amazon is aggressively expanding its logistics capabilities by opening its extensive supply chain network to external businesses, directly challenging established logistics giants like UPS and FedEx. Through its new Amazon Supply Chain Services, the tech behemoth is offering access to its decades-long operational network, enabling companies across retail, healthcare, and manufacturing to utilize Amazon's infrastructure for moving, storing, and delivering everything from raw materials to finished goods. This strategic move taps into a significant new growth avenue for Amazon's e-commerce division. With a fleet comprising over 100 cargo planes and a vast network of warehouses and sorting hubs, Amazon is positioning itself as a major contender in an industry historically dominated by FedEx and UPS, setting the stage for intensified competition in pricing and delivery speed. Amazon's offerings include distribution, fulfillment, and parcel shipping services, promising customers the capability to leverage its rapid 2 to 5 day delivery timelines, alongside advanced warehousing and inventory forecasting tools. These solutions are designed to integrate seamlessly across a company's entire sales ecosystem, including its own websites, social media platforms, and physical stores. Major industry players are already capitalizing on this new service. Consumer goods giant Procter & Gamble, industrial leader 3M, and apparel firm American Eagle Outfitters have reportedly signed up for the supply chain services. This expansion mirrors Amazon's broader strategy, drawing parallels to the success of Amazon Web Services, which evolved from an internal IT infrastructure overhaul into the world's leading cloud services provider. A recent exchange between a group manager and his boss highlighted the disconnect between corporate expectations and the actual implementation of artificial intelligence within organizations. When questioned about the development of an AI agent, the group manager cited a lack of functional requirements as the reason for inaction, leading to visible frustration from his superior. This anecdote illustrates a broader trend in corporate America. AI initiatives are often driven by fear of missing out, or FOMO, spurred by competitor activity or marketing hype, rather than genuine strategic need. While vendor press releases suggest immediate deployment of AI agents across supply chains and logistics is essential, recent research paints a more nuanced picture. A McKinsey & Company report from last November found that although AI tools are common, most organizations have not yet embedded them deeply enough into workflows to achieve significant enterprise-level benefits. Furthermore, Bell Lynn's analysis in the Wall Street Journal noted that businesses often lack trust in AI agents and have not widely adopted the technology, with reliability being a primary concern for many experimenting. The core issue identified is the overemphasis on the label of AI rather than tangible business value. Many companies are wasting resources on rushed initiatives based on vague mandates, such as arbitrary targets to increase AI usage, which often fail to deliver meaningful results. Experts suggest shifting focus away from the hype cycle. Instead of hyper-focusing on AI agents, organizations should address fundamental operational questions. The author recommends focusing team discussions on practical inquiries, such as assessing the actual problem at hand before applying technology. The message is clear. AI is a powerful technology, not a universal solution. Poor implementation amplifies existing problems, and organizations must prioritize strategic problem-solving over chasing the AI label to realize genuine transformation.